most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. Oh, you wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, with me something to make the starlight jealous up above. Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you go like that. Oh, hey, can't be us, kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Sometimes you think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. We're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms? Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you go like that. Oh, hey, can't be us, kissing in the moonlight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's do this.
Hello, everyone. Do we even remember how to do this? This has been so long.
So long.
First of all, if anyone hops on here, of course, live during our live stream, we are streaming on multiple platforms, but this is obviously the main platform would be Amazon Live. So if you are watching somewhere else, please come and join us. There's a link in the first link in the description will send you straight into our Amazon Live, so you can get the whole shopping experience and also chat with us, because
with us.
Michelle and I love the chatting, the back and forth, the bantering. It's a lot of fun, and we miss you guys. So.
I don't think we have been here since Christmas Eve. So
And you're right, because that's the last stream. I checked it out this
Christmas
morning.
Eve. So a happy New Year to everybody watching live and watching later.
Yep.
We hope that the start of the new year. It's already like halfway through the month. Like
I think we're almost in 2025.
yeah,
at this point.
seriously, right? So yes, happy New Year to all of you, and we're hoping all of the best for everyone for 2024. For those of you that do not know us, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Sebastian.
And we are a Canadian couple living in the Caribbean. So we have been ordering from Amazon for years. It's the only way really to get most of the things that we do need. And the only downside, need or want. That's true. It's not even,
We don't
let's
need.
just throw out the need, right? It's always want. That's very true.
Yeah.
But we the only downside is that we do not get same day, next day delivery. We actually have to use a freight forwarder in Miami, and then it all gets put on a boat, and then it takes another 10 to 14 days before we have the product in hand, which sounds like insane to most of you who, as I said, same day, next day delivery. But the only plus side to that, it means that we do a lot of research on the products that we are going to purchase, or even the products that we collaborate with, because all of today's products in our carousel are all products that have been sent to us for our review. But we do not just accept every and any product. We make sure we take the time to do the research, and they're things that we will actually be able to use or gift to friends, things that we think will be really great for us, or people who are close to us.
And then speaking about products, of course, this stream we have been partnering with some brands, and they have sent us these products free of charge, so we can do reviews, so we can talk about it, so we can give you kind of like the lowdown on what we think about these various products. So we do kind of tend to do that a few times a month, which is we'll do a stream where we do a lot of brand partnering and show new stuff that you might not know about, and then we do stuff one for us, one for them type of thing. So sometimes we do streams with products that we just absolutely can't live without and that we've just recently discovered. So yeah.
So that being said, we'll just go ahead and jump into our first products here. So these ones, for those of you that do not know, we have the cutest little French Bulldog. His name is Walter White. He usually lays right here. As you can see, he's not there. He's not here right now. He's actually at the pet sitter because we have a very special visitor visiting us. Seb's daughter is here, and she's here for 2 weeks. So yesterday we were just out of the house all day, and so we decided for a couple days just to drop him off at the pet sitter so he can run, play, have fun, and not be locked up in the house all day. So I'm actually picking him up at 5 today, so I'm very excited.
Yep.
But we have lots of different dog beds around the house, and this is our newest one.
It stays
so,
really.
I know, it's so crazy. So I've never actually seen a dog bed like this because there are 2 zippers on the back. So you have the zipper in the middle. I'm going to pull this out here. And so this is the like round middle piece here. So you can actually pull that out the bottom. And then you have the zipper on the outer edge here. I'm not going to completely unzip it and take it out because
It's like
it's not needed.
Snake pillow, basically.
And
Goes all
then, so
around.
you have the, this part here that fits in there. So it's really great because this is completely, like, you can take it apart and it makes it so much easier to wash, because I've had dog beds where this doesn't actually come off, and then trying to wash it, it is a pain. But the cool thing about this and the blanket, I have the matching blanket, which is the next thing in the carousel I'll hold up in a second. They are waterproof. So these are really great, so if your dog does have like an accident.
It's true. I just noticed that they are waterproof. Of course they are. Like,
well, yeah, and all of this
whole
is,
thing,
so nothing is going to, sit there and collect that lovely urine smell that is absolutely terrible, and it makes it super easy to wash. So this one does come in, you can get extra small, or medium. So this one is the small. Yeah, so that one is the small. I believe, so what does it say? It is 23 by 23 by 8. And there are different colors that you can get. So obviously we have the blue cloud one. And then this is the super cute, the next product, the matching blanket that you can also get as well.
Also waterproof?
Yes,
it's
also
incredible.
Waterproof. So very cute. So basically, these ones have just been living on our bed, actually. So he's just going to cuddle up to these. We keep our room at like 16 degrees.
It's light enough, but it's so like he's gonna love it because he loves like soft material.
It's super soft.
Very
like
soft.
it just it's got some like weight to it, but it's not like too heavy.
It almost looks like a baby blanket.
It
you know,
does.
like,
It kind of, especially with that. Walter is my baby,
Yes.
so.
Watch out.
But, the blanket right now is 12% off. It is $22.99. At the moment, there are no discounts on the bed. But honestly, $33.99, I think that's a really decent price for, like, this is really thick. It is well made. It's got really great stitching. And, super, super soft and comfortable.
Let me see if the blanket has anything. You said
12%.
12%?
Yeah,
no
right
coupons,
now.
Extra coupons, anything like that?
Let's
look
check
at
it
I
out.
just want to see.
Oh, there is.
There you go.
So it's 12% off the blanket, and there's an extra 10% coupon. So there are different sizes to the blanket. This one is the large that we have
So
here.
40
and
by
it's-
50.
It's quite big.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very big. But
And it goes all the way to a twin.
a twin.
Like a twin bed, like an actual twin bed size.
It's funny
Wow.
that this is like catered for dogs. I mean, I guess like so in the picture, as you can see, they have it like thrown over their couch,
I think
right?
it's for dogs, but it's also for the human counterpart furniture, which
Right.
is why it's like the twin. So it's kind of like it's going to be big enough for a twin bed, but of course, if you have a king size bed like we do, it can just
Kinda
work
like-
as a throw, right? And then it drapes over, and then it's perfect for your dog if he sleeps at at the foot of your bed. It's perfect.
Yep, and these ones also come in different colors as well. So, yeah. All right, up next is our favorite little water drop here. Seb is going to go ahead and play the video. It is $7.99, but there is a $200 coupon there. Definitely cannot go wrong with that.
Yeah, this is an incredible
coupon.
thing. We were just talking about it actually 2 days ago, just talking about renovating the kitchen, which we've been talking about for a few years now. It's a process because clearly, like most people, we live in the kitchen. We want a kitchen that is not only, great looking and in design and unique, but also functional. And speaking of functional, this water drop reverse osmosis system is going to be probably the first thing that I want to make sure that the designer, this is where I want it, this is where the hole is going to be, because it's an totally extra faucet. It will adapt itself to any type of sink, as long as you are able to make an extra hole, obviously an extra inlet for that new faucet. And why is it a new faucet? It's because it's not the kind of faucet you'll use for hard pressure or for cleaning dishes or anything like that, washing dishes. It is simply a reverse osmosis, so it purifies your water for slow pour, for water, for coffee, coffee or tea, because also it does instant hot water, which is really, really cool. And as you can see, the whole system, yes, it's a big ticket item. It is quite expensive, but the whole system it comes with everything, basically. All of the hardware, the tubing, the T's, and the Y's, and everything that you need, the gaskets, the seals, everything that you need to do the install yourself or by a professional, and they'll have everything in the box. It comes as is. That unit right there that you see me holding will need power, one, and can be hidden if you want, of course. That's what we're gonna do, can be hidden under the sink, just there, hooked up to your existing faucet, and boom to go. It's really cool. Yeah, and $200 off, come on.
Can't go wrong.
No.
Up next, we have the smartwatch. This, honestly, I can't get over the low price of this. First of all, it's 36% off. Normally $49.99. Right now, it is $31.99. Seb's gonna pull it up here. We'll just see if there's any extra coupons, because sometimes there are. And on top of that, there's another 25% off
nuts.
coupon. And so I think the coolest thing about this watch is that it is made, so it is a smartwatch, but it is made for sports. Like, it basically is programmed to have already recognize 100+ sports.
Like movements.
So movements of those sports. So while you are, let's say you just start doing some sort of sport, like maybe you're swimming, and then your watch will be like, hey, I feel like you're swimming. Would you like me to record your workout? And then you're like, yeah, sure. So you figure out, how many calories you burned, how long you swam for, et cetera, et cetera.
You don't even have to accept it. It will record it automatically.
Oh, it just does it automatically. Oh, I thought you had to, because mine
The
pops
Apple
up.
Watch does it.
And that
asks.
Tozo one that I have.
Yes,
it's
but this one will automatically recognize and record. Whether you say yes or no, basically it is completely, it's a fitness tracker, it's a sleep tracker. You don't have to ask it to track your sleep. If you're wearing it and you're sleeping, it will track your sleep as well. It's really, really cool.
And the nicest thing too, like this, the battery lasts like almost a week or something before you even need to charge it, right?
2-hour charge will give you 7 days of work time. That's like wild.
Crazy, because I think of like your watch.
This thing that's like 10 times the price, I need to charge it every single night.
Every night, and like it dies
by 10 p.m.
If you have like a super busy day, you're out and about by 10 p.m. Like half the time you're like, oh, and my watch is dead.
If it's a really busy day, by 7 p.m. it's out.
Yeah, I mean, and granted, your watch is older, obviously. Yes. This is brand new, but still. So honestly, for the price at $31.99 with an additional 25% off, if you're looking for something, just to get yourself started, especially, New Year, people have goals, and you want to track those steps and track your exercise, like you cannot go wrong with this price point for sure. And one of the things that we kept talking about, especially you, that you loved the most, was how big the face was.
Yeah, oversized. It's so easy to look at.
Oversized, round face, and
bright colors, really bright LCD. The only I don't want to say con. I mean, it is a con, because if you're trying to compare it to like, why is this so much more money? This has a Gorilla Glass.
Right.
That one has a plastic coating. So this will not scratch. I mean, I've worn it for years. It doesn't have a single scratch on it. This one, you have to be a little bit more careful. Of course, the price point is what's the attractive point for all of the features that you get.
Yeah, I mean, wear this, you wear it for a year, you scratch it. I don't mean to be like saying like, oh, $31.99 is nothing, but it's just, it is easier to buy, one
it's relative
every
to
year,
the,
or even half a year, like if need be,
For
if
sure.
it gets completely scratched, like it just, but yeah.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Yep.
Can't go wrong. This next one, this makes like a really great gift set if you have somebody, you know, birthday. Obviously, Christmas is long gone, but you know there are still birthdays. Hey, maybe even like Valentine's Day if you have like someone an outdoorsy
I think it's
person
super
in your
cool.
life. I think it is very cool.
We had no idea what it was when we first opened it. I mean, obviously, this was, as we said, with every other product that you're seeing today, gifted to us for our review. And it's not like we're campers. It's not like we're outdoorsy people. But I thought that was such a cool kind of set.
Yeah. And right now there is a 10% code on there, but so you have your mug, you have your, so Seb's holding up right now, that is the like utility belt,
Yeah.
right? So it has the utility belt and there's like a bottle opener on there. It comes with the knife and it comes with the pouch for the knife. There's a compass in there. Like I was just surprised at everything, and that there's a candle, which is also kind of fun.
There's even a ferro rod, which basically will get you a fire started anywhere, anytime, which is pretty cool if it's kind of like the survival kit that you're looking for as far as emergencies, or you know, just safety, all around safety if you're in the woods. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the fact that it just fits all in that nice
Yeah,
little
it came
pack.
in like a cute little box. Like it's just easy. Again, if you're gifting it for someone, it's just everything's all there, ready to go when you just, you know, pull
And
a
this
bow on
is
it.
the 12-in-1. They do also have a 222-piece set first aid kit. They have a 12-in-1, so you can mismatch. You can look at all the different offerings that they do have, because they're all in kind of gift boxes like that, which is nice.
Cool. A 220. Can you click on that? I
Yeah.
want to see that. A 220.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. Okay, so full on everything you need for first aid, but then on top of that, you still get
The
a lot of
wilderness
stuff.
guide, yeah, survival stuff as well. So you get the knives, you get the spoon, you get the
rope.
carabiner, rope. Yeah, exactly, rope. Wow.
There's a poncho. There's gloves.
There's a a flashlight.
Wow, this makes a
Fire
really
start.
cool
That's a
gift.
great gift, and I love the pouch. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like, it all fits in one little bag. Anyway,
Yeah.
really, really cool offerings by, how would you say it? Vatorld?
Yeah.
Vatorld. 4.7 rating, over 13,000 reviews. Yeah. True and tried. It's a cool product.
Very cool.
And if not for you, for someone
Yeah, for somebody
that's
else.
around
Makes a
you
really
that,
great
yeah,
gift. Yeah.
yeah.
Change it up for what was
Hey,
Valentine's Day.
imagine Valentine's Day. Like for if and again, no gender here, but you know, for whoever,
Yeah.
whatever partner you have, even just a Valentine's gift. You don't
you
have
go.
to. You don't have to gift chocolates and flowers anymore.
That's right.
Who wants
Be cooler.
flowers? Be cool. Be unique. Be you.
Be you, boo. All right, up next, we have discovered Tozo because they have sent us a bunch of different products. They've sent us a couple different kinds of headphones. They sent us the watch, which I usually wear all the time, but
Well, you were in the kitchen. And everything, yeah.
So these are the headphones. These ones. They're the NC9s,
Yep.
and we've been talking a lot about the Tozo
T12s.
T12s, and then these ones here. Seb, we leave these in the car, and this is what Seb uses to go to the gym. And obviously, they have the noise canceling.
Yeah, NC basically means noise canceling. That's
Okay.
why it's called that.
So noise canceling. They are 50% off right now, and there's an additional 10% coupon. Honestly, I think they're amazing. I cannot believe the price for
Yeah.
what they are. We have both of them. So these ones live in the car because Seb brings us to the gym. And then the other ones, the T12s, are beside the bed, and that's what Seb uses. Like, Seb is through and through an Apple product user.
Mm-hmm.
And he honestly has not been using his AirPods since we got these.
That's right. I've had AirPods.
Tell the people.
I've had AirPods since they came out. I've had a bunch of different iterations and versions of the AirPods. I've had the AirPods Pro 2 were my last AirPods, and I'm completely
we're not
sold on
knocking
Tozo.
them.
I think AirPods are great, but for the price, for the quality that you get, I use them even in a plane. The noise canceling is complete, and when I mean complete, people can talk around you, whatever. Once you press on, it's on the left one. So on the left side, you press once, it'll go into noise canceling, and what it does, it will actually listen to the ambient environment and look at all the different graphs. It's the tech. It basically will look at all the variations of what do you call it? not
Noises?
noises, but also
Vibrations?
no, like Aquaman. The you got the word. You know what I'm talking about, right? Everyone's like, ah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to it. Basically, it does that. It gets all that information and then counters it with its noise canceling tech. It works instantly when you press it and goes. It says noise off. There's a lady that says noise off, and then it just cuts it.
There's a lady in your ear?
A lady in my ear. She just says noise off, and then if I need to talk to someone, I don't have to take them off. I press once, and it goes transparency mode. And when it's in transparency mode, then I can hear people talk right through my ears. And it's actually enhanced, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm so really, really nice. For the price, I couldn't believe that they could actually do something that good and also that comfortable. It is rechargeable by USB-C, but I say rechargeable, I barely recharge them. Like it's insane how long the battery lasts. I wouldn't even be able to, like they say something like 29 hours or whatever it might be.
I think it's way more.
I think it's more than that, but I don't want to, I don't want to falsify any of their data. But the way I use it, I go on for a month long, use it almost every single night for an hour, and they are never
So
charged.
those are the T12.
Yeah,
These
no,
ones,
the NC9s. When I go in the car, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, just when you said at night.
No,
every night,
1 hour.
1 hour at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, pretty shocking. We were,
Very shocking.
and I actually, when we got them, we started off with, I was using them because many headphones don't fit in my ears, but these ones actually do and they stay. So I was using these for quite some time, and I'm not quite sure how they ended up in Seb's possession, but...
I don't know what happened, but it's...
because I was using
fine.
them, and then you know what? Then we got the other ones, the over-the-ear ones I was testing out, and I liked those ones.
The Olodans,
so
yeah.
then you just swiped these, but yeah.
I mean, that's a big word. I mean, come on.
A big word.
It's a big word.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry. You got to let me know if I forget to take the video off because it was on the freeze frame of like the last thing. That was my bad.
I wasn't paying attention.
I was clearly I was not paying attention.
I was not paying attention, so we were talking about these. But yeah, so anyways, 50% off and an additional 10% coupon code. There are different colors as well, so definitely cannot go wrong with Tozo. We are a fan. Up next, we have this wearable blanket. We have a couple different ones, but this is the one that I have sort of been drawn to the most. It is massive. This is the oversized one.
This is the extended oversized.
Yeah, so we got the biggest one possible.
But the extended oversized, sorry to cut you off, is $34.99 with 14% off. The one that's in the cart right now, I believe, is the regular oversized. Yep. Right?
I don't think this is the extended.
Yes,
think
the extended goes to your feet, and the regular oversized goes just below the knee.
Are you sure?
Yep.
How do you know? You read that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, it might seem crazy that we have this in the Caribbean. I mean, it was sent to us and I wanted it. I have been wearing this in my bedroom. We keep our bedroom at like 16 degrees Celsius. So I enjoy just putting this on and laying on top of the covers.
It's so soft.
Having a little snuggle with my dog.
You don't always want to be under covers, right?
Right.
If you're watching TV or reading a book or whatever, and then boom.
Exactly. So you got the hood, you've got the nice like pockets in the front. Everything is nice and toasty. Again, as Seb said, some go down to like your feet, some go above your knee. There's a kid version,
there's the knee version, and the oversized all the way to your feet.
Exactly. So lots of different sizes, different colors. So again, as we said, mine is not the right one in the cart. That's my bad. Sorry about that.
But keep in mind when it says oversized in these types of products, it's not. It's one size fit all. Basically, oversized means length. Right? So you want it to be like, even if you wear small, you want it to be big because that's the whole point, right? It's a blanket. It's something that's going to
be sitting, like on the couch and like just being completely snuggled in instead of, a blanket falling off your lap. So these ones, I know that these were like a massive seller last Christmas and this Christmas that just passed. The past 2 years, this has been like massive.
Everyone's getting those, yep.
Yeah, I definitely can see why. So lots of different colors, different sizes, kids, adults, so on and so forth. And most of them have like deals as well. So the one in the cart is the one the oversized to your knees, which again at $22.49 makes for an awesome gift. This is also a great Valentine's Day gift coming up. Just, something different, super fun and snuggly.
Just think about it.
Think about it. And then up next, another thing to keep you warm. This is an electric blanket. Does come in different sizes. So we have the throw blanket size. So this one is if you're just hanging out on the couch, but you can actually get them for your bed. Like you can get a king size, a queen, a twin, and a full. They do come in different colors. You, of course, have to plug it in because it's the electric blanket, but once it's plugged in, you have your remote here where you have your temperature, and you also have a timer, which is really great. If you want to take a nap and you're like, oh, I want it to like automatically shut off, it can do that. And the one thing that I do tell people, the thing that I think is the coolest, which has come a long way in these electric blankets, because remember back in the day when you would plug it in, it would just be kind of like hot in a certain spot. Well, this one has the coils running all the way through the blanket. Like you can actually feel them, but it's great because the whole blanket completely heats up and you can feel it across the whole thing and not just in one little spot. So again, one thing I do like to tell people is that yes, when you pull it out of the package, when I'm holding it like this and grabbing it, I can feel those little wires. But when it is on me, sorry, I'm hitting my mic. When it's on me and I'm snuggled up, those wires are not bothering me. It's not like it's cutting into me, like I don't feel it or anything like that. But yes, at first when I pulled it out of the package, I was like, oh, I can feel those. That's weird. But when it's on you, you don't feel that at all.
And the other thing too is a lot of people ask this because, obviously we have questions. You can, because of course you can, unplug this and it's washable.
Yes.
Machine washable. So if I unplug this little part here, which is the remote, I unplug it, and this whole thing, and yes, this can get wet, not a problem at all. Obviously, before you plug it in, make sure it's dry.
Dry.
But that's it. That's it. It's this is a completely self-sustained and washable. Self-sustained meaning like this, the wires, everything stays inside when you wash it.
Yeah, and that's a nice thing too is that you want to just plug it back in so we don't lose the. That's a nice thing too is that like if you don't want to plug it in, you just want to snuggle up with the blanket, you can do that as well because it is super soft and plushy and comfortable. And also comes in, as I said, different sizes, but also lots of different colors. So this one in particular right now is 10% off at $27.44, and that's the throw blanket size. But again, you can check out all the different sizes. Up next, if you know us, you know that we absolutely, I don't want to say not we, but Seb is obsessed with lights. He absolutely loves any kind of lights, and we love Govee in this household. So over Christmas, it was actually really cute. They sent us this little Christmas box, and you'll see inside it actually came with like a miniature Christmas tree that had like a little string of Govee lights on it, which is right there.
I did a poor job of decorating it, but it's super cute.
We had since fixed it, and then we had it up here on our desk during the Christmas season. It is packed away right now, so we will see you next year, cute little Christmas tree. But then they also sent us this beautiful roll that you'll see Seb plugging in right now of, they're calling them like, it could be Christmas tree lights, it could be outdoor lights.
Yeah.
Are these ones made for indoor? No.
Both.
Indoor,
yeah.
outdoor.
Yeah. And
So-
waterproof, of course. They are like a string light. You don't see, they're LEDs, but they're LEDs encased
cool.
in that really nice kind of like rubbery fabric. So you can twist it, going around poles and trees and decorate whatever you want to do and decorate and light up. And look at that. Everything is controlled by the Govee app, which we're huge fans of. And yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
really,
that's
really
what,
gorgeous.
I mean, for those of you that don't know anything about Govee, we're huge fans just because everything is through the app, as Seb is saying. So like we have our lights behind us, so like the hexa lights and then the little bars on the side. We have a lamp, we have all
lamp is
kinds
right
of,
there,
the lamp, yeah, we have all kinds of Govee products, and then basically you go into the app and each thing is named, and then once you're in there, then you can control them. It's really cool because they have like hundreds of like already presets. So like if it's Christmas time, you hit Christmas, and then you have all kinds of like the Christmas colors. They also have like Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween.
They also can react to music. So if you're like, I have a party or I'm playing some Christmas music around my Christmas tree, Christmas tree will react accordingly to the rhythm and the beats and all that.
Yeah. So again, they're the kind of lights. So if you bought these again for a Christmas tree, or if you bought them to put them up outside, one of the things we always say about Govee is because you can control it with your app and you can change the color. You put them up once and then you don't have to take them down, right? Like we all know those people put up their Christmas lights and then it's like, oh, when are we taking them down? And they stay up till like, March and you get made fun of. But these ones, then it's just like, okay, Christmas is over, so now let's change them. Like now it's Valentine's Day, let's do like the
let's change the
pinks that
patterns
are-
and colors.
The pattern,
Yeah.
not change out. Let's change the colors. Sorry.
Through
is
the
what I
app,
meant.
you don't have to go up back on your ladder and change something. You just go, it's Easter color. Let me put some yellows and purples and blues and boom.
And again, as I said, there's already all these like preset options, or of course you can put your own. You can set them up.
You can design your own animation. You can do all that stuff. It's RGB IC, which is independent control. So every single light bulb is independently controlled.
which is really cool.
Yeah.
So they are $59.99, but there is a 20% coupon code. We have the 33 feet. You can also get 66 feet, and you can connect them together.
Yep, you can connect them together and have a ball.
Have
a Christmas
ball. Yeah. So we love Govee. So if you do not know about Govee, if you have any questions about any Govee products, please feel free anytime. We have quite a few, and the ones that we don't have, Seb just has all in our cart for one day when we're just like, all right, let's buy them. So
Yep.
we love Govee. If you are a pickleball lover, we have a couple sets here. So nicely packaged. We actually just recently got...
I love the packaging.
Yeah, we recently just got some pickleball courts here on the island. And Seb and I keep talking about giving it a try, so we will one day. So these ones here, these are the MX06. Right now they're 41% off, and there's a 20% coupon.
The MX06?
So, isn't that the one that we're doing right now?
No. Maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. You had the other one before. Oh, gotcha. No, you switched it. It's fine.
Yeah.
MX06. Carry on, Rochelle. I had a brain fart.
Okay. So yeah, this is the complete set. So if you are into pickleball, it's kind of cool because it comes with everything you need. You have your 2 paddles. It does come with 4 balls as well. I know that I would be absolutely terrible at this. I just don't have really great hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
But
that's what you say, but then you kick my butt at cornhole.
That's different because that's not. I can't if
Catch
a ball,
and, do
well,
something.
yeah, I can't swing at something. You know what I mean? So like baseball or like tennis or this, I see it coming and I just completely miss it. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so both of these are quite similar, but it's really nice that they just come in their bag, so it's easy for you to just kind of grab and go. So as I said, this set in particular is, and there's no big difference between the two of them. Both have really great designs.
Same kind of handle, same kind of. I mean, they're U.S. Pickleball approved, or did you say that authorized?
I did not.
So they are the official. You come into a real pickleball court, and want to play paddle. No one's gonna look at you go like, what do you got there in your hand? This is the authorized kind of paddle that they require.
Yes. So these ones here, 41% off and an additional 20% coupon. And then the second ones here, a limited time deal. Right now they are 58% off, and I'll just show you those ones. So those ones right now are...
And they come in a bunch of different colors. Look at that one.
Yeah.
With the...
Ooh, different designs. Yeah. And so again, same thing, nice little bag. You've got your little mesh here in the front.
I don't know if you said it, but maybe I did not hear, but it comes with 2 paddles.
Yeah, I said it comes with 2 paddles, and it comes with the 4 balls. So this one is the design. We've got these ones. So yeah, as I said, or as Seb said, lots of different designs for you to choose from, so you don't necessarily have to go with these ones. But yeah, normally $75.99, 58% off, $31.99 for 2 paddles, 4 balls, and a nice little carrying case.
And this is fiberglass, as you would expect it. Apparently, that's USA Pickleball approved fiberglass. So there you go, boom, boom. Of course, you would take out the plastic, and it's a really nice grip, really nice cushioned grip, which is nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we just haven't decided. Because again, as I said, we just like pickleball. I feel like we're very late. We live in the Caribbean,
just
right?
started on the island.
It just started on the island. I know it's been a couple years for the States, obviously.
I think during the pandemic, it just boomed, huh?
I can't remember when that started, but then it was just like you were seeing it everywhere. So it's a new thing here for us. So Seb and I are trying to decide, do we want to gift these to someone? Do we want to give it a try?
Well, we're gonna gift one because we don't need 4 paddles, right?
Maybe I want my own
You will.
set.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm not good enough to have my own set. Anyway, all right. So up next, shower steamers. I definitely need to order myself some more. I think I only have like 2 left in here. But I do love the box. This is a great like Valentine's Day gift for someone. So
you open that thing and you smell it right away.
Right away. So these ones are really great if you don't know how to shower. So we don't have a bathtub here. I mean, and some people are only into baths. Some people, love it all. But I
feel like it's the answer to what people use, like the bath bombs.
Yeah.
So instead of a bath bomb, this is a shower bomb.
So basically you just kind of put it in the corner of your shower, and while you're taking a shower, it's just kind of like, having a nice like little spa day at home.
Aromatherapy.
Yeah, we don't use these often, but because, I just want to like spread them out. But when I do, oh my goodness.
But we could, because it's so inexpensive.
It is very inexpensive, especially right now, 11% off. They're $7.99, and there's a 10% coupon. So these ones right here, I believe, I'm just looking up here because I don't have them all anymore, but it came with 2 lavender. It came with a mint, an orange, a watermelon, pomegranate rose, and then 2 eucalyptus. So of course the eucalyptus and the mint, those ones were gone first. But yeah, they smell really, really great as soon as you put it in there, like the whole bathroom. Like Seb's always like, oh, I know what Michelle was doing, but there's always one couple I said, yeah, of course. Like you could both use it. Like it's not just they don't last very long. A couple showers, I think, and then it was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it just smells really, really great and just kind of gives you that spa feeling at home and inexpensive, which is nice. Can't go wrong. Just smell delicious. Ooh, good price on the gymnastics bar. This bar right here, you'll see that. It is 21% off right now, and there's a $30 coupon. So normally it is $207.99. 21% off at $164.99 and a $30 coupon on top of that. So this bar is really great because it is adjustable. It goes from 3 feet to 5 feet, and it can hold up to 300 pounds. So again, obviously it's meant for kids because it only goes up to 5 feet. You'll see like when Seb's standing it right now, this is at the highest that it's at. So obviously for a kid, it would be great, great height, 5 feet, but Seb, he's a little bit too tall for that. But it's really awesome because of the way that you have that whole rectangle in the back. It's not wobbly. It's very, very sturdy, but it's also light enough for you to pick it up and be able to move it around.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it at first because I'm like, this is so light. The material is hollow. Look at that. Look at me just like carrying it with literally I could do it with one finger. It took nothing to set it up. So if you need to set it up and disassemble it, that's not a problem. But at the end of the day, this would probably live like in a basement during wintertime for the kids to play around with. And during summer, just pick it up, bring it outside, and they are going to have a lot of fun. And it's just, promotes activity and exercise and all that. But it's not just like pull-ups and like I've seen like kids just like go around, like flipping around, doing their things, It's fun.
It's gymnastics.
It is a gymnastic bar. It's something that they probably already have at school, but then they can bring that at home and have a little bit of fun.
You had one of these at school?
We had. We did, but they were like in the sand, like the big ones, right?
Okay, yeah, for sure. I was like, huh? What do you mean? But yes, now I know what you mean. Of course.
In the playground, right?
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, it comes in blue. You can also get it in pink, and just really fun. And
the pink one is just a little bit more money, $5.
Yes.
$5 more for the pink, but they're both exactly the same, just the color that changes. Super sturdy, very easy to set up. And like Michelle said, what my biggest take was a lot of the competition, the competitors have kind of like that round, those round poles, so everything is rounded, which kind of slides, and a lot of people are complaining that it will slide. It kind of I'm not saying it's dangerous, but it's kind of just iffy in the sense that if you are going to do a pull-up or it might slide down. These ones are, and also wobble. These ones, because everything is square, it just, if you put it on a flat surface, it stays on that flat surface, doesn't wobble around. It is square on that, which I like.
Yep, for sure. All right, up next, ladies, if you are looking
Peach
for
bar.
any shapewear, these ones are awesome. They right now, they're 21% off right now, and of course you can get the different colors, you can get the different sizes. They go from extra small up to 2X. And then the thing I like, as you can see in the back, you have that specific spot right here for the bum to give you that nice peach bum look. And they have these like right here, as you can see, like I don't even know what you would call them. They just have these like little pieces all around your waist part, so they don't slide down, because I'm sure we all know when you wear specific shapewear, sometimes you pull them up and then it just starts to like roll down. But those little like plastic pieces underneath are kind of helping it keep to stay up, which is really great.
It's like cinching
Well, it helps cinch, but it also keeps it from like rolling down. There's nothing worse than you wearing shapewear and then it just starts to like.
It can't flip
It can't
down.
flip
Right,
down
right.
and roll all the way
And you don't
down.
feel
It
it.
keeps it. Yeah, no, you don't feel it at all.
nice.
So yeah, and you have your different colors, of course, and so 21% off, and there is a 5% coupon code as well. So, and they've got some nice stretch to them. Very comfortable.
Very nice. Yeah, it's crazy what
Breathable.
they make, huh?
I know. Gotta keep it all sucked in. Up next, we have the electric space heater. So this one, truthfully, we are not using here in the
No.
Caribbean. It is hot all the time, but we were sent it for our review, and what we did is we brought it into our 16-degree bedroom, and this thing is awesome. And I think a
You
couple.
can see the
so
red right there because it is infrared. Like there's no element that's a burning element. It's infrared, and then the blowing effect is incredible. Like the fan.
Yeah, and a couple of things that I really like about this, the fact that it comes with feet, so you could have it on the floor, but it also, you can mount it up on a wall. Like for me, one of the things that I'm thinking is like having this, and it's in the picture, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, in the bathroom. Like when I was in university in Canada, when it was freezing, I would have loved to have this in the bathroom. Of course, if you do have it in the bathroom, you want to mount it on the wall to keep it away from any possible water that would be splashing around from a bathtub or a shower.
But it's light enough that it's like literally one
Super
screw.
light.
It's very, very light, which is surprising because there's not a huge amount of like steel elements or like, heavy elements in
Yeah.
there.
And so yeah, you have your like 3 modes you can put up on the wall. There's a timer as well. There's also a lock so that, like let's say you have it on the floor and maybe if there's like a kid around, they can't like touch the buttons and change any of the features. Also, if it were to get knocked over onto the floor, it has like an auto shut off. So there's lots of great safety features on this. Right now it is 16% off, and there's a $15 coupon as well.
I like those dollar. I like the 10% off
Yeah.
coupons, but I like the dollar offs.
The
Like, that's
dollar
cool.
off. Honestly, you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, really great price right now. Also comes with a remote, so if you do have it mounted up on the wall. But again, I just keep thinking, if you're in the bath, you're in the shower, those like cold mornings, and like, first of all, it's hard to get out of bed, and then you're in that nice, shower bath, and then you're like, I don't want to get out, the bathroom's so cold. Just keep your bathroom nice and heated without like cranking the, heat in the whole
Yeah.
house. So
Yeah.
I think it's great.
And 1,500 watts, so it takes quite a bit of power because it does deliver.
Oh,
quite
it
a bit of
does. Like
power.
I was making the video and I was like Seb was sweating because it was
was in front,
on
it was-
in front of it, and like I was just standing next to it and I was like, it is so hot in here. So it works very, very well. It is a great one. Up next,
Ooh, I love this
this
thing.
is
This scare.
might be one of the favorite things we've ever been sent. I had one before. I had an older one. We have the Cloud, which at the time when Seb bought it years ago was like almost $400. I can't believe this price right now. It is 20% off, so it is $199.99.
So 160 basically.
Why?
120. Oh no, sorry, 120.
No, sorry.
So it's 249.
Yeah, it's normally
20% off,
$249
right.
with 20% off. Yeah. So honestly, this thing. First of all, look at that. Can you see that video? Look at that massaging. It feels so good. Like I use this, I'm having some issues with my wrists and carpal tunnel because we do everything online. So I actually like to put my hands in this as well as my feet. But it goes to town on your feet. There is heat.
If you want, on or off.
No, but I'm just saying I feel it, but it's not just like, oh my goodness, my feet are on fire. You know what I mean? You do feel that heat, but it's not this like, you know, if you were to like wrap your feet in like a hot towel, it doesn't get as hot as that.
Right.
I mean, but the heat for me, I don't need the heat. I just go like mode
The
free,
kneading and the compression
the
and all
compression.
that, yeah.
It feels so good. It's got a stand where you can move it. So like you can, as you can see, I'm pushing that on the side right now. So you can have it laying completely flat. If like your sitting position, you can put it up on an angle and you can put your calves in there as well. As I'm doing here, you want to lay it flat. You can do your arms too. So many different options. It even comes with a remote control.
I was going to say that. I'm like, that's the best.
So that if you don't want to, like, I mean, everything's right there on that, like, touch screen. But if you don't want to be bending down, touching the screen, you actually have a remote where you can be pushing the buttons, which, hello. And also where you put your feet or your arms or whatever, that cloth there completely unzips so that you can take it and wash it if you want. Like maybe you had really gross feet and then, you know, you want to put your
you
arms
want to
in.
wash it.
You want to wash it in general because,
yeah.
you know, of course, like I'm just joking, but like, yeah, so you just throw that into the washing machine. So it's really nice to keep it nice and clean, which is really great. And yeah.
So I see people are interested in the
people
Tisk
are
Care.
clicking on
There
this.
you go. I think you feel the same. Like that's the thing. Like right now, you want to start the year with like kind of a little bit of self-care. And there's nothing like, you know, coming home from a hard day's work where you're standing on your feet all day. I know I am. I know you are. And you just want to just sit down with a book, maybe a cup of tea or something, and then just relax and get your feet in there and get a 25-minute massage. Oh,
it feels
amazing.
really, really, really good. And yeah, highly, highly recommend, especially at this price.
Yeah.
Like honestly, as I said, we have an older version, and yeah, we paid double that. So can't go wrong.
Yep.
It's a beaut.
Oh, and it also has 4 rollers at the bottom of the foot as well that can roll.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it's
not
everywhere.
just. It completely does your foot or your calves or your
hands.
arms and hands. It's great.
It feels fabulous. You won't regret it. Up next is our duvet cover. Absolutely love this beautiful duvet cover. It is a 3-piece, so it comes with the pillow chamois as well as the duvet cover. You can get different sizes.
It is a cover, right?
Just the cover, so
That's
not
it.
the
It's
duvet.
not the insert.
Yeah. It's not the duvet insert. It is
Because
the
right now
duvet
we have
cover.
an insert inside.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
obviously.
I mean, I think people who have duvets understand that.
I didn't know that.
Right, exactly. So the insert we got separately, but this is the duvet cover. You can get a couple different colors. It comes in a king or queen. So the price that you're seeing right now, this is for the king. That is what we have. And as I'm showing you right here, a couple of my favorite things. Look how long the strings are to attach to your duvet. The duvet cover I had before, they gave us these tiny little strings that you're trying to, you know, tie it, but not too tightly, because of course you need to be able to like loosen it to like wash it.
And they would break apart.
And after one wash, they were completely frayed. This I have what we've had for a couple months now. I have washed many times, and I've had no issues with those strings. Very easy to get. Like I can tie a proper little bow in there, so it makes it easy to take off when I want to wash it. It's got nice big buttons. Seb hates it.
I'm not good with button. It just annoys me. Honestly,
buttons,
my
but-
thing is, and I know Michelle's got
Should be a zipper. You
I
get that?
I would want a zipper, but Michelle's right. A zipper might end up being annoying because of the
annoying,
end.
and then like the end, like you'd probably feel the zipper, and then sometimes maybe the zipper will rust every time you're
Every time
washing.
you wash
I don't
it?
know.
I
like
completely understand that.
I'm for the buttons, and the thing that I love is just how big you can see very briefly at the bottom here how big the buttons are. Same thing with our last duvet cover. The buttons were so tiny, and you're trying to like put it in there. These are nice, big, round, solid proper buttons. So yeah, as I said, 3-piece set. So it comes with the duvet cover, not the insert. And then of course the 2 pillowcases. One thing I do love about Bedsure as well is just the way they package everything. It came in this really nice like box, and it came also, I just
Almost
draped
looks
it
like
over the
a
box.
gift.
I know it does. It's perfect for a gift. Like, I know that sounds really weird. Like, you know, maybe, I know it's hard to like gift that, but maybe a family member that you know, like their bedding. It also comes in that little chamois that I have overside the box, and we like to keep those when we travel, and we put our shoes in those.
Yeah.
So those are
Or
always
people
kept.
can,
Or like,
you can keep them if you've got different duvets for different seasons, and then you keep them in your
for sure.
storage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we just keep the one. I mean, we do need another one. I like to have a backup, you know, because when you're washing it, and then it's like the panic of it's not going to be dry in time before bed, and then like, you know, the panic. Well, how many times am I like, I can't leave yet because I have to switch over the laundry to make sure it's dry and ready,
yeah,
and
of
you
course,
know,
of
yeah.
course.
So anyway, yeah. So it's really great. It's very soft, washes and dries very, very well. All right, up next, these. Seb, take it away. I don't know very much about these. You have these. I think they're downstairs.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. The Shocks.
Did you load the video?
Did I load the video? I should have.
should. I
Yep.
think I-
There you
yeah.
go. So the Shocks OpenCom 2 are awesome. I mean, I do some Zoom calls with different groups and things like that. They're great for Zoom calls. They're great for and the thing is that it's not just a normal kind of headphone microphone attachment deal, which you can get for a lot cheaper. I get it. It is a higher ticket item, but for a reason. The clarity is incredible. The microphone clarity is even better than most $400 or $500 mics that you could have, shotgun mics, or even like a DJI mic like this one. The clarity is insane. But the really cool thing is what they call the UC, so it's Universal Connection. That's what the UC stands for. And what does that mean? It means that when you have this on your head, and
I like the package it comes in.
The package is incredible, yeah. When you have this on your head and you're talking on a Zoom call, for example, whatever it may be, or you can listen to some music as you're working, and you get a phone call. So let's say you're connected to your computer, you get a phone call. You can answer your phone call, it will universally understand it. You answer your phone call, it will switch to your phone call. You boop, yes, go ahead, here's Seb, blah, 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 let's talk. Boop, you're done talking, and you press, and you're back to where you were. There's no, let me connect Bluetooth again, let's go back. It's incredible. It does also work with gaming consoles, but not the PlayStation yet. They are working on it. The Xbox, no problems whatsoever. So any PC, any Mac, any Xbox, any phone, you will be able to connect. And it also comes with a Bluetooth USB adapter if your whatever you're trying to connect does not have Bluetooth. So boom, you're really, and look at that. And it's so comfortable. You could wear this all day. Goes behind, you feel like you're Justin Timberlake or Britney Spears wearing that, you know, dancing on a stage with that little thing. But it is super, super comfortable, and you can play with it. It doesn't break really easily because it's all rubberized. Yeah, Shocks, just love it. 2 buttons, volume, answer, off.
You do look very important. You look like an important person right there.
Right? Right? Come on. I love it.
Yes, but they are higher ticketed item. But
if you're looking for something like that, you should see that all of them are pretty high and expensive when they come to that kind of level of clarity and quality. But Shocks, ask around. Shocks is kind of like the leader in that space for sure, and they make incredible products.
yeah, awesome. All right, up next, I only brought 1 pair. The rest of mine are stored away with our winter gear. If you are looking for socks,
These
These
saved my life.
are so warm and comfortable. So it came with, how many did it come with? It came with 5.
Number 1 bestseller in socks and women's socks. Can you imagine?
So I would like everybody to know, as much as they're like, oh, women's socks, who cares?
Oh, I don't, yeah.
Seb wore these,
Every day.
every day while we were in Alaska. So we went on a trip we were in Alaska in October and it was freezing. You have to keep in mind we are Caribbean people, so it just kind of went from being hot and sunny and then boom, we got smacked in the face. Like the war, you know, it wasn't like that gradual increase of cold. It was just like boom, now you're freezing. So when we were out and about, Seb also has major issues with his circulation and his feet are always really cold. And I was like, where are my socks? And he was like, because like the first day he was like, I'm so cold, I can't feel my toes, I gave him my socks, and I wore these every day.
And once your feet are cold, it ruins the whole thing.
The whole time,
Yeah.
because you're just like, ugh. So these are thick, as you can see, but I was wearing small, like regular sneakers, like pull-on sneakers. They fit in all types of shoes. There's no issues
Fit in
there.
boots and low-cut boots, sneakers. You had really flimsy sneakers, and no problem. No, but you know what I mean, like very thin.
Yeah, my gray ones that I
Yeah.
just pulled on. They fit in there, even though they're super thick. The one thing everyone needs to know, they are not itchy. They look like
They look itchy.
They look like they'd be wool and itchy, and they're not. They are not itchy. They are super comfortable.
And I can speak for myself, being super warm, because we would go from like outside to inside. You go to a pub, go to a shop, go out back outside being cold. There was no sweating involved. There was
no sweaty
because
feet.
that's the other thing. Big wool socks that are itchy, I sweat in those because, unfortunately, yes, they keep you warm, but they keep you way warm. This had this breathability that was perfect.
Yes, lots of different colors. So again, even though they're calling them for women, you can get like plain black ones. You can get like gray, black. There's all different ones, and you don't have to get a pack of 5. You can get a pack of 3. But right now, this pack of 5, 50% off, $24.99, different colors. Honestly, super comfortable, super, super warm. Yeah. And like I feel like we wore them multiple days, and like they weren't even stinky because we weren't sweating. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like it's just like because your feet weren't sweating, but you were nice and warm and toasty. And yeah, as I said, the rest are packed away in my winter gear. I just kept one out to be able to show on live streams. But honestly, totally worth it. Very comfortable.
I don't know when you say winter gear. It's mostly like they're packed away for our travel gear because we're in winter here now, and
Yes.
nothing.
Well, yeah. All right, up next, for those of you that have been around for a while, you may or may not know that we have a cat, and I call her not my cat. I actually named her Ellie, but she showed up out of nowhere. She's a stray cat. I'm 100% sure she has other owners. So she just comes and goes as she pleases. She usually just kind of lays by the door there, but she's not there. Yeah, I do feed her. I do, get her stuff. And so, yeah, we have this really cute scratching post. She absolutely loves it. And again, stray cat, not used to
She wasn't
things
sure
like
at first.
At first,
But we
no.
caught her a few times. Like,
Yeah,
oh, she's doing it.
I think I show her in the video. I'm not too sure. It took like 2 minutes to put together. I didn't do it on camera because that's just like really long and boring. But you'll see it put together in a second here. It took nothing. But the whole thing is a scratching post, which is what I really think is cool because you just have like the different textures throughout the whole part. So you have the
Saves the
bottom
couch.
part. Yeah, it definitely saves it. We had a chair in the corner that we have now thrown away. She has completely shredded it. And oh yeah, so here she is. There's Walter. There's our cute little Frenchie. And then there's
He's like,
Ellie.
is this for me? No, it's not for you.
It's not for him. So yeah, I hear her. I have it literally right out here in the hallway, and it's right next to
And
her.
we can
food,
hear her
and
do
I
it.
can hear her when I'm downstairs. And it's just so shocking to me that she actually uses it. And then I felt bad that I didn't have one for her earlier, just because, yeah, I mean, obviously it's good for their claws. It's good for your furniture.
We had a different brand at one point, and it fell apart so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't built to last. This one here, this looks exactly, after a few months of her using it, still looks exactly the same, which is really cool.
I think for the video's sake, I had to put treats on there just to get her to come. And
She's
a
very
wild
skittish
cat. Like,
because
yeah,
she doesn't
just-
understand like domestic stuff.
No,
very
but
well.
sometimes she sleeps in the house. Like again, she comes and goes as she pleases. But I think she has other owners. The reason I know that is because I brought her to the vet when she showed up 9 years ago to get her fixed. Because I was like, I don't want any kittens, and she already was. It's just she's a very strange cat.
Yeah.
But anyways, so it is 11% off, $17.84. If you have a cat, you need a scratching post. This one's really cute, and if my stray cat will use it, I think a domesticated cat will for
Yeah.
sure. Up next, we have this. This is super cute. So there's a 10% coupon code. So if you're looking, this would be really great for like a themed party or like a little garden area, just a little like background decor. The one thing I do need you to know about this that I didn't realize, they are not strung together. So each little leaf piece is on its own. So basically, if you wanted to do this, you'd have to, I just did this very quickly and I just like taped it up so that I could show what it looked like. So I didn't do it properly. They're like half hanging and falling, as you can see that. So if you were to take the time and put them up properly, it will take you time, because first you have to, however you want to attach each of the like the vine.
They do come with
And then the lights you then have to attach to the vine, and it does come with green, so it kind of blends in green like twist ties.
Right.
So you would just twist tie the string of lights. So I think it's cool that they do that, because then you can kind of put them however you want. But
once it's done,
takes time. Once it's done, it's done.
keep it. Boom, put it back in.
Yeah, but you would have to
storage.
attach it like properly and take your time. And again, for the sake of this video, I did it very quickly with like Scotch tape, and it was falling and it was a hot mess.
And
But
it's battery operated, if I'm not
it is
mistaken.
battery operated, so and you can put this outdoors. It comes in a like waterproof battery pack, and it comes with the remote, as you saw in the beginning of the video, and it has like 8 different like presets already for you to just kind of push how you want. Do you want the lights like solid, blinking, different blinking patterns that they have? And if you lose the remote, the cool part is that the battery pack actually has a button on it that you can control it and do what you want with the lights. So very cool, but again, it is a process to set it up.
Yeah.
But again, once it's set up, like I did a terrible job and it still looks really pretty.
Yeah.
And
It's really pretty. It is a warm light, like you can see right there. A bunch of different patterns. It does come. This is the 12 pack 65. But it does come also in a 32 foot pack as well, and a 24 pack. Wow, that's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, again, if you're looking for like a backdrop, a party, a theme,
See a lot of like bedrooms that have that.
Oh,
like
yeah, for sure.
behind a bed or something like that. It's cute.
Super cute. All right, up next, Seb has been using this a lot. It was really funny. We forgot we had this, and then I stumbled across it, and then like he's been using it for everything we get now to like put together. We got like a whole slew of like desks and stuff. So this is just the little, and I just love it. So first of all, case, hello. There is a 20% coupon code, actually, $55.97, but you got this cute little hard case, and then look at that, he's so cute. It does come in 2 different, you can get a plain black one or this yellow one, but this yellow one, like, hello, come on. So it is just...
It's got a light. I love it. It's got enough torque. I've been building, furniture, desks and things like that. And you would think a little thing like that would not have enough torque to do that. It can. Of course, you're not going to put up, a deck outside with it, because then you need a lot more torque. But this will do the job. It is USB-C rechargeable, so there's battery, no cords, no batteries that you have to replace, put in and on. 3 different speeds, or 3 different torque speeds, and forward and backwards. So you just press a button, and then I can go again, and it's the other way around. It's got that light. It's got a bunch of bits that, the classic bits that you would need to put together a desk, to put together a chair, whatever, or to do every little work that you need to do around the house.
It's good for around the house. Like, if you just need a little something for around the house, I think this thing is perfect. Like if you're ordering for everyday type of things, but like not if you're like, into like massive construction, this and that, that's not going to work. But like everyday house things that you may be buying and putting together, this thing is absolutely perfect. And it's just so cute, and I just love, Seb and I are just such suckers for any kind of like box, compartment, bag, anything that keeps it organized, right? Because it would be nothing worse if you just got this and then all the bits are all over the place, but now it's just all kept. So again, if you have someone in your life that has like a little like, workstation, whatever, also makes a really cute gift.
I think this should be in everybody's kitchen, somewhere in the cupboard, like, because, easy to go to, always ready to go, and it also comes with the USB-C cord that everything fits in here. That's it.
Can't go wrong.
So super.
So yeah, $55.97 and a 20% coupon code. Gotta love a coupon code, right? It's the best. All right, we talked about Govee before. We are jumping back to some Govee. So this is the Govee floor lamp, which we have.
We have right here. Look, I will
right
turn it
here.
off. There you go. Now it's off and it's back on. I can change colors just like that. As you can see, green, a really nice blue. Let's go back to our beautiful color that we love. Yeah, you saw me use the remote. It does come with a remote. The remote is also magnetized. Let me just show you a little bit of what we're talking about here. The remote is magnetized onto the back of the LED strip, or the lamp floor, or the floor lamp, I should say. But if you don't want to use the remote, which I barely never use this remote, I just use the Govee app like you would, and the Govee app, you can do all this stuff. Like the remote can do some solid colors and things like that, but the Govee app, you can do a bunch of different things, animations and things like that. I think it looks great. It looks great staring at us like this, because then you can see the thing, but it also looks incredible towards a wall. If it's in a corner, because I first started using it as a corner lamp, corner, on the wall, on a white wall, for example, and that kind of nice, throw of that color is beautiful on the wall, and it's super easy to assemble.
Really nice base.
Yeah, very nice base, very solid base, and it doesn't need a hub or anything like that. It connects to your Wi-Fi right away if you want to. If you don't, you got a nice little remote and you're good to go. That's it. You can dim, you can go warm, cool, color. If you don't like all the colors and all the fanciness, it can still just do a normal lamp, normal
Like
warm
white
or white.
or
Yeah,
warmer, yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
And it has a timer as well, right on the remote, and music recognition for beats and rhythms and things like that. So
It's Govee, baby.
it's Govee.
We love some Govee.
Yep, love it.
And yeah, so there it is. Seb was just setting it up, and it
Yeah,
came
one
with
screw.
the tool, right?
One screw. Boop.
One screw, and it came with the thing. And then, as you can see, that's where the remote
remote.
goes up
Yeah.
at the top, magnetic, so that you don't lose it. If
Exactly.
you
And
know.
you'll see it. I'll turn it on just pretty soon. There you go.
Yeah, she's a beaut.
And then with
And then there's the
my
app.
phone, with the app, and then you can have all these different things where you can control independently a bunch of the different LEDs sections. So it's all independently controlled because it is RGBIC. So as you can see, I can have different colors going up and down. I can everything is manually controllable or with the presets that Govee has. Yeah, we love
So
Govee.
many options. It's
Super
crazy.
cool.
It's so cool. We love Govee. Is there? Oh no, there's no coupon code. Just if you get a couple of items. But yeah, good old Govee. All right, up next, another thing that you see here behind me, wrong way, this way.
Door organizer?
This is the door organizer that we have right here. There it is. So it just fits over any door. There's like zero installation. You just kind of put some cardboard on the side so it keeps it. This is really great to have like in an office. You can have this in like a pantry. You can have it in a kid's room, a craft room, supply room, where literally like anywhere and everywhere. So you have your 5 compartments, and then they're clear in the front so that you can kind of see what's in there. We have a bunch of camera equipment in there. We have cords in there.
Yeah.
We have
Batteries.
one of our followers, Joanna, when she bought one, she has like all of her like stuffed animals in one. So it's just a really great way, an easy way to organize stuff, because not every room has space to put a closet or a shelf, like a standing shelf or something like
In
that.
a kid's
you know?
room, you can put toys. You
Exactly.
can put so many different things.
It
This is the
hold-
dark gray. It comes in a light beige or a light gray as well. So 3 different colors.
And it holds up to 44 pounds.
I'm pretty much almost there, if not over, and it still holds perfectly. I've put some pretty heavy stuff, heavy tech equipment, things like that, not just cables, and it's fine, and we use it all the time.
And it's just being held, like there's just 2 like super thin metal like hooks that just go over the door, and it's very easy to open and close the door. Like it doesn't impede that by any means. So
Yep.
that's great. And right now it is 16% off. So that's great. And yeah, not much else to say about that other than it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that it adds storage to a room that we don't really necessarily have a lot of storage because everything's
Yeah.
being used up. So
Yeah.
it's really nice to be able to add storage in a spot like a door that you don't really necessarily would do anything with anyway, because it's just a door.
For sure.
So it's cool.
Yep. And our last item today is the Fit King Leg Air Calf Massager. We have a couple of different ones with these ones. We have like the full leg, we have hand ones, and these ones, oh, is that the right one?
Nope, that is not. I'm
That
sorry.
is not. No, that's okay.
I'll fix
Oh,
it.
That's okay. A similar idea though, but yeah, that's okay. I mean, we may have the video somewhere. If not, no. So anyways, they come in a nice little carrying bag, which is really great. Everything is kept together. These ones, as you can see, like just from the picture here, they're shorter, so it's your foot and it goes up to your calf. So again,
Just
like,
under, just under your knee for most people anyway. Like, and both of us were, I mean, we're different heights, and it worked
Yep.
perfectly. For
And
both
so
of us.
obviously because it's Velcro, you can adjust the size. You know, you can just wrap it around your calf.
And something to note before people get it and are disappointed, because there's two different things. This is not a massager; it's a leg compressor. So what it does with the remote, because it does come with a remote, and the brains of the operation is the remote, because that thing will send the air. It's the air compressor. You get into this, different types of modes, but the mode that I like is kind of like the randomizer, and it will have different pockets around your leg that will fill up with air and compress. It's great for if you have bad circulation, like myself. If you, we were talking about the Tiscare before, foot massager. That's a foot massager. That's a calf massager where it's actually kneading. Some people don't necessarily or are not necessarily able to go through that kind of thing. If you've got some pain, if you're trying to do like maybe leg recovery, like muscle recovery, things like that, you don't necessarily need kneading. You just need compressing and release, and the blood flow really helps with that. It really helps the blood flow, I should say, and I love it for that reason. I tend to.
Hello, Evans. How are you?
How are you, Evans? Hello, hello.
Happy New Year. Hope
Yes.
you are well. Nice to see you. We are on our last product and we are heading out, but thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We hope the beginning of the year has been going well, and yeah, hope life is treating you well.
But yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not a huge fan of massages. I completely understand the benefits and the
Attraction.
Yeah, the
Allure,
appeal.
The appeal.
I know Michelle loves it. She can't live without it. But I prefer a leg compression or compressing unit device that will actually make my blood flow work a little bit better. Just relieve some tension, relieve some pressure. They're great for that. And after a hard day's work, again, if you're not all about the massager, kneading massager, but you just need that compressing, it's amazing. After a flight, it's ideal. Ideal.
And it feels so good because, like, again, this is feet and calves, right? So not because we do the one Seb was about to show you is just calves. We have that
That's
one
right.
as well, just calves. But these ones are your feet as well, which
And
feels really good.
Don't take it from us. Almost 21,000 people have rated it. Over 4.3 stars. It is a huge seller, and for good reason. Fit King makes incredible products, really, really sturdy. They last a long time, and that little remote there packs a punch because it does pump a lot of air. The compression is kind of wild. If you go to that highest intensity, whoop, you
Get
feel
ready for it.
You feel
And it is 20% off right now. So instead of $88.99, it is $71.19.
Yeah.
So, if you're in the whole treat yourself.
If you're in that, then please,
This is
by all
definitely,
means, treat
yes.
yourself.
Evan says, Happy New Year. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much, Evan.
Thanks, Evan.
We hope you have an awesome weekend. And everybody else listening and around, thank you so much for being here. And we know many of you watch this a little bit later. We try. No, we try. I mean, this is a random
not even do
time.
it.
I know.
Let's not
I'm not
even
even
say it.
going to lie to you guys. Like, this is a very random time for us to be on. Once upon a time, we were trying to be very consistent to be here Wednesday evenings. But you know what? Life happens, and we're just all over the place, all over the map, and it's been very busy. And as we said, we have company right now. Seb's daughter's been here for 2 weeks, and then she leaves on Thursday, and then we have more company coming. February, things calm down a little bit, and then March, forget about it. We have, like, people sleeping on floors and living rooms. There's so many people visiting. So anyway,
We will try our best.
We for sure want to stream at least once a week. We actually would love to be streaming twice a week because, as Seb had mentioned, we always have one stream where it's a lot of collaborations and things from companies, and then we have tons of products that we just purchase for ourselves. I think we have hundreds of products that we've just never talked about just because we haven't had the time to live stream. So we need to get better at that, and we are going to try. That is our goal for 2024, to try to be here more often, at least twice a week, and try and be consistent. But life is tough. But anyways, those of you that stick around and watch us live, watch us later, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And
if you're watching on other platforms, you know where you are. Make sure that you head on over to amazon.com/live/Goman Planet to be able to watch our lives and to also be able to look at the carousel live and be able to shop around and enjoy the whole experience.
Yes, exactly. So thank you so much for being here today. We see lots of great clicks on the carousel here. Hopefully we get you some great products, and a couple things have some really great discounts as well. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe, have fun, and we hope to catch you next week.
Yep.
Bye, Evans. Thank you. Take care,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Bye.